Hello, this is Guy Solis. Today I'm going to show you the Micarta Machine. I made this yesterday and I think it came out really well. So what it is it consists of a 16-inch long 2x6. The distance between here and here is 3.5 inches of micarta space. And what I did is I cut all the washers with a pair of tin snips so that I have that distance, but also if I would have left that washer on there, it would have left dimples in all my micarta, which I would have to negotiate later. So to avoid that, I just cut them off. These are 5-inch hex bolts. They are 3/8 in diameter. I also got the large washers, but I drilled these out together. So what I did is I just basically layered these together and squared them up and screwed them together, and I drilled my holes so that they're perfectly parallel. What I need to do is I'm going to put this back together. I'm going to spray paint something on here to signify the front of each board, so when I'm rushing trying to get this together before the micarta dries, it doesn't give me any trouble. So now here's the good thing about this too, is it's 16 inches long, so I should be able to get two halves that I can make scales out of, and it should be wide enough where I can get a set of scales on each side of this, right? And what I got here is this paper that I had cut, and I'm looking at it, and if I fold it over, if I wet it all down with the resin, and I fold it over, it fits just perfect right inside of here. And this paper here is 2 3/4, so I have just enough space to get on a set of scales, right? Okay, so once I do that, this is a spacer, and I originally thought of this spacer so that it would take up space, so I wouldn't have to crank so long on my nuts while I'm trying to get this stuff tightened up before the micarta dries, right? But I came up with another idea. If I can do it fast enough, if I can get my micarta done fast enough, I can put another layer of micarta here and then just clamp it all together as one. See, this is what happens if I didn't put it on right. Oh no, see that? I didn't have it near right. Okay, it goes on like this. Watch this. Alright, so, and that's how it is. Now, and all I got to do is you always tighten these down in a certain order so that it tightens down as evenly as possible. I got to replace these ones here. I didn't know I had to cut ones. But you got to tighten them down like you would a car tire, so that it tightens in evenly. So all you got to do is very simple. Is you put all your nuts on and you kind of snug them down by hand like this, see? Then you snug them like, you start here, and then you come over here, and then you go here, and then you go here, and then you just kind of alternate, but you snug them down. You don't tighten them down as much as you can on one side. You kind of ease it down. And one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to measure When I start snugging all these down, I'm getting pretty close, I'm going to start measuring to see if the distance is the same on each side, because that's what's important. See, that's the reason I am making this thing, is because everything else I was trying with C-clamps and everything, I just wasn't satisfied with it. You know, you get a piece of micarta that's 3/8 on one side and 1/4 inch on another side, and you know, I mean, can't I get it closer than that? I think I can. So this is why I built this thing. So anyway, this is the Micarta machine, and I'm going to use it here very soon. And when I do, I'll be sure to document it, and I'll probably post it on YouTube. This is Guy Solis here in Denver, guys. You guys have a good day. I thought it was going to rain here, but it looks like the sun came back out, so whatever, huh?